Hi everyone. For today's video, we will we will discuss differentiation of logarithmic functions. Okay, so here are the formulas. So we have derivative of logarithm of u to the base b, that is equal to 1 over u times logarithm of e to the base b times derivative of u with respect to x. So u is differentiable function of x. So then another is ln, natural logarithm. So derivative of ln u is equal to 1 over u times derivative of u with respect to x. So same lang din yan dito, but the value of ln e. So if ln, the base of ln is e. So the ln u, that means logarithm to the base e, and then logarithm of e to the base e, so that is equal to 1. So therefore the derivative of ln u is equal to 1 over u times derivative of u with respect to x. So nawala lang itong term na ito. Okay, so let's answer number 1. Or we will use this laws of logarithm. We have 5 laws for logarithm. Logarithm of m times n to the base b, that is simply equal to the sum of the logarithm of m to the base b plus logarithm of n to the base b. So logarithm of product equals sum of logarithm. Then we have logarithm of quotient, logarithm of m over n to the base b, that is equal to logarithm of m to the base b. If it is in the denominator, that is minus. So minus logarithm of n to the base b. Then we have logarithm of n to the p to the base b, that is simply equal to, so we just move the p here. So p times logarithm of n to the base b. So if we have exponent, just put the exponent beside the logarithm. So we have p times logarithm of n to the base b. Then if we have logarithm of b, and then if the base is equal to this number, logarithm of b to the base b, that is simply equal to 1. Then another, we have b raised to logarithm of n to the base b, so that is simply equal to n. So we can cancel out logarithm of base b and then b. Since exponential and logarithm, inverse operation yon. So kaya na-cancel na lang, n na lang ang matira. Okay, so here are the numbers na sasagutan natin. So find the derivative of y with respect to x and simplify whenever possible. So try to pause the video. Yan, so pause the video and then try to answer these 10 numbers. Okay, screenshot nyo muna and then try nyong sagutan bago panoodin. Okay, so yan, sagutan na natin. Lagyan natin yung mukha ko para kita nyo naman yung nagsasalita. Mas madaling maintindihan pag nakikita nyo, di ba? Okay, so let's try number 1. Number 1. So y equals logarithm of square root of 2x plus 5. So let's apply the formula. So we have the formula for logarithm is derivative of logarithm of u to the base b with respect to x is equal to 1 over u times logarithm of e to the base b times derivative of u with respect to x. So just apply this formula. So therefore we have our u in this example is square root of 2x plus 5. So before we differentiate, let us use the property of logarithm. The property number 3 with exponent. So we can express this as y equals logarithm of 2x plus 5 raised to 1/2. So square root, that is equal to raised to 1/2. So if we don't have base, that means the base is 10. Okay? So there's no base, automatic, that is 10. So apply the property number 3. So if we have exponent, we just put the exponent here. Just multiply. Multiply to the logarithm. So we have y is equal to 1/2 times logarithm of 2x plus 5. Ayan. So para mas madali na siya. Then we can now apply this formula. So therefore we have y prime is equal to, so this is constant, just copy the constant, apply the formula. So we have 1 over u. So our u here is 2x plus 5. So 1/2 is just constant. So we have 1 over u is 2x plus 5 times derivative of 2x plus 5. So times logarithm of e. Logarithm of e to the base b, and then times the derivative of 2x plus 5. Derivative of u with respect to x. Okay, so our u is not square root of 2x plus 5 but only 2x plus 5. Okay, so the derivative of this is derivative of u with respect to x is equal to 2, simply 2. So times 2. Then we will just simplify y prime is equal to, so let's simplify. So we have 1/2 here and 2, so we can cancel out 1/2 and 2. So final answer, we have logarithm of e. So we don't have b. We don't have base here. Base is 10. Okay, so we remove the b. The b is equal to 10. Okay, so we have logarithm of e over 2x plus 5. So this is the final answer. Logarithm of e over 2x plus 5. Okay, so next number. Number 2. Y equals logarithm of cube root of square root of 12x. So again, before we use our formula, so simplify first. So this is equal to cube root, that is equal to 1/3. And then we have square root, so square root is equal to 1/2. So we have logarithm of, so that is 1/3. So raised to cube root, so that is 1/3. And then we have square root of 12x. Square root of 12x that can be written as 12x raised to 1/2. Okay, so we can apply the law of exponent. So we have two exponent. What we are going to do, if you have two exponents, so just multiply this. 1/2 times 1/3. So therefore, we have y is equal to logarithm of 12x raised to multiply 1/2 and 1/3. So that is 1/6. So now we can apply the laws of logarithm. So just put the exponent. Yan, multiply to the logarithm of 12x. So put the exponent here. So therefore, we have y is equal to 1/6 logarithm of 12x. Okay, so now apply the formula. So the formula is, so the formula is logarithm of u to the base b is equal to 1 over u times logarithm of e base b times derivative of u with respect to x. So just apply that formula. We have y prime is equal to 1/6 times 1 over u. So our u here is 12x. So derivative of u with respect to x is equal to constant times x. So derivative is 12. So just substitute. So we have 1 over u is 12x. So we have 12x times logarithm of e. So the base is 10. So no need to write 10. Times derivative of u with respect to x is 12. So just simplify. So we can cancel 12. 12 and 12. Okay, so therefore, the final answer, y prime is equal to logarithm of e, base 10 yan, all over 6x. Okay, so this is the final answer. So warm up lang yan. Okay, so next, number 3. Y equals ln to the fourth of x plus 3. So this time, medyo tricky ito because we have exponent, but the exponent is in the ln, not in the x plus 3. So this means this is equivalent to y equals ln x plus 3 to the fourth power. So we cannot use the property ln x to the n equals n ln x. We cannot use this because the exponent is in the ln. So this is the meaning of ln to the fourth x plus 3. So that means 4 times ln x plus 3, not ln x plus 3 to the fourth. Okay? So therefore, we will use the we will use the chain rule for this. Okay, so if we have exponent, so what are we going to do with the exponent? So if we have exponent, we will use the chain rule. So multiply 4 to ln and then subtract 1. Okay, and then times derivative. So therefore, we have y prime is equal to, so we apply the chain rule. We have 4 ln cube of x plus 3 times derivative of ln x plus 3 with respect to x. Okay? So that is the chain rule. So the formula for derivative of ln, derivative of ln u is equal to 1 over u times derivative of u with respect to x. Okay, so let's continue. Y prime is equal to 4 ln cube x plus 3. Derivative of ln x plus 3, that is equal to 1 over u. So we have x plus 3. So our u here is x plus 3. Okay, so du is equal to derivative of u with respect to x is simply 1. So there's no need to write 1. So just simplify. So therefore y prime is equal to 4 ln cube x plus 3 all over x plus 3. This is the final answer. Okay. Okay, so next number 4. So y equals ln 1 minus sine x over 1 plus sine x cubed. So in this example, we can apply the formula because the exponent is here. So if the exponent is in the ln, we will use the chain rule. So this time, the exponent is in the 1 minus sine x over 1 plus sine x. So we can apply the law of logarithm. So we have y is equal to, just put the exponent here. So we have 3 ln of 1 minus sine x over 1 plus sine x. Okay, so apply now the formula. The formula for ln. So we have derivative is derivative of u with respect to x, ln u. So the formula is 1 over u times derivative of u with respect to x. So we have y prime is equal to, so just copy the constant 3. Then we have times 1 over u. So our u here is 1 minus sine x over 1 plus sine x. Okay? So the derivative of u with respect to x, we will use the quotient rule. Okay? So quotient rule because we have 1 minus sine x, 1 plus sine x. So apply the quotient rule. So we have ayan, u over v, we have the formula is v du minus, or paikliin na natin para magkasya. So we have v, the denominator, times derivative of this is u prime minus u v prime over v squared. So apply lang natin yan. So for this, just copy 1 over u. The value of u is, so it's multiplied by 3. So we have 1 minus sine x over 1 plus sine x. And then times the derivative. So we have, so u over b. So apply lang natin. So this is u and this is b. So denominator. So we have the copy the denominator, 1 plus sine x times derivative of the numerator. Okay? So let's have a scratch here. So we have u equals 1 minus sine x. Derivative of u with respect to x is equal to derivative of 1 is 0, derivative of negative sign is negative cosine x. And then our v is the denominator 1 plus sine x, and then dv with respect to x is equal to derivative of 1 is 0, derivative of sine x is cosine x. Okay, so just substitute that. So we have 1 plus sine x, derivative of this is negative cosine x. minus the numerator, we have 1 minus sine x. And then derivative of ayan, v prime. So we have v prime is cosine x all over the denominator 1 plus sine x squared. Okay? So now we will simplify. Y prime is equal to, so we have complex fraction here, 1 all over 1 minus sine x over 1 plus sine x. So for the numerator, we can write the numerator as 1 over 1, and then we can apply the shortcut in dividing complex fractions. So just multiply itong nasa taas at saka sa pinakababa, that is equal to the product netong dalawang gitna. So 3 will be multiplied in the numerator. Okay? And then just distribute this. Then distribute cosine x to 1 and negative sine x, and also the negative sign. Distribute the negative sign. Okay, so therefore we have, so let's simplify. So we have 3 and then 1 times 1 plus sine x. So we have 3 times 1 plus sine x all over 1 minus sine x times, let's distribute negative cosine x times 1. So that is negative cosine x. Negative cosine x times sine x, that is negative sine x cosine x. And then negative 1 times cosine x. So we have negative cosine x. And then negative of negative sine x, that is positive sine x. And then we have cosine x, positive sine x, cosine x, all over 1 plus sine x squared. Okay, so simplify natin. Cancel all the terms that are equal. So we have 1 plus sine x in the numerator, and then we have 1 plus sine x in the denominator. Just subtract 1 to the exponent. And then we have negative sine x cosine x, and then positive sine x cosine x. So this can be canceled out. So therefore, we have simplify. So we have y prime is equal to negative cosine x times minus cosine x. So that is equal to negative 2 cosine x. If we combine this, negative 2 cosine x, and then multiplied by 3, that is equal to negative 6 cosine x. Okay, so that's negative 6 cosine x over, we have 1 minus sine x times 1 plus sine x. So we can apply this product of the sum and difference. So we have a plus b times a minus b. So that is in the form, 1 minus sine x, 1 plus sine x. So that is in the form a plus b times a minus b. That is equal to a squared minus b squared. Okay, so therefore the denominator will become 1 minus square of 1 squared. So that is 1, and then sine x and sine x. So that is sine squared x. Okay, then we can simplify 1 minus sine squared x. So we have identity for this. So the identity that we are going to use is the cosine squared x plus sine squared x, that is equal to 1. So if we subtract sine x to both sides, so therefore we have cosine squared x is equal to, subtract sine x to both sides, we have 1 minus sine squared x. So therefore, our denominator will become, just copy the numerator, negative cosine x over cosine squared x. Okay? So we have identity for this, 1 minus sine squared x, that is equal to cosine squared x. So now we have cosine x in the numerator and denominator. So we can cancel out the cosine x, subtract 1 to the exponent. So therefore, we have negative 6 over cosine x. So therefore, final answer. So if we put a cosine to the numerator, the reciprocal of cosine is secant. Okay? So if we put that in the numerator, the final answer is negative 6 secant x. Okay? So that there we don't have denominator. So final answer is negative 6 secant x. Reciprocal of cosine is secant. Okay? So next, number 5. So we have y equals ln secant x plus tangent x. So just apply the formula. Derivative of ln u with respect to x is equal to 1 over u times derivative of u with respect to x. So apply that. So we have y prime is equal to 1 over u. Our u is secant x plus tangent x. Then, derivative of secant x plus tangent x. So we have direct formula for this. Derivative of secant u with respect to x. So the direct formula for that is secant u tangent u. Derivative of u with respect to x. And then for tangent, so derivative of tangent u with respect to x is equal to secant squared u derivative of u with respect to x. So apply that. So therefore we have derivative of secant x is secant u tangent u. Secant or the variable is x. So secant x tangent x plus derivative of tangent is secant squared x. Secant squared x. Derivative of x is 1. So no need to write. Then we can factor out. They both have secant. They both have secant in the numerator. So therefore, factor out the secant and then at the same time multiply to this. So that will become a secant x. Factor out secant x. Secant x. So therefore, we have tangent x plus factor out the 1 secant x. So we have secant x all over secant x plus tangent x. So as you can see, we have both term of tangent x plus secant x plus tangent x. So that's the same by commutative property. So same term lang to. So we can cancel out. So therefore, the derivative of ln secant x plus tangent x is simply secant x. So this is the final answer. So next, number 6. So y equals ln x squared x plus 1 over x plus 2 cubed. So for this, we can apply the law of logarithm. So if we have product, so just distribute the ln, that is positive. And if we have denominator, the denominator is negative. So just apply first the formula for law of logarithm. So therefore, we have distribute the ln. We have ln x squared. So if it is in the numerator, that is plus ln x squared plus ln x plus 1. And then for the denominator, that is minus ln x plus 2 cube. And then now apply again the property. We have exponent. So just put the exponent here. So we have 2 ln x plus, just copy this, ln x plus 1 minus, so put the exponent here. So we have 3 ln x plus 2. So now we can apply the formula for ln, derivative of natural logarithm. We have y prime equals 2. Derivative of ln x, so we have direct formula 1 over x. Derivative of x is 1, so no need to write 1. Plus 1 over x plus 1. Derivative of x plus 1 is still 1, so no need to write 1. So minus 3. And then we have 1 over x plus 2 times derivative of x plus 2 is again 1. Okay, so we just need to simplify this. Y prime equals 2 over x plus 1 over x plus 1 minus 3 over x plus 2. So we just need to put this in the same denominator by getting the LCD. The LCD of this is just the product. So we have LCD is x times x plus 1 times x plus 2. So that is the LCD. So therefore, we have simplify y prime is equal to, so this is the LCD, divide by x. If we divide by x, so the remaining term is x plus 1 and x plus 2 multiplied by 2. So we have 2 times x plus 1 times x plus 2 plus, so we have 1. So This is the LCD, divide by x plus 1. So the remaining term will be x and x plus 2 multiplied by 1. So we have 1, or no need to write this 1. So we have x times x plus 2. Minus 3, if we divide the LCD by x plus 2, remaining terms are x and x plus 1 times 3. So we have 3x times x plus 1. All over the LCD, which is x times x plus 1 times x plus 2. Okay, simplify. Dito tayo. Dito natin y prime is equal to, just distribute. Use FOIL method. FOIL method. So lagay muna natin yung 2 and then use FOIL method. So we have x times x. So that is equal to x squared. X times positive 2. That is equal to, yung middle terms natin, mako-combine yan. I-combine na natin dito. X times positive 2, that is equal to 2x. And then we have 1 times x, so that is x. So if we combine that, that is equal to positive 3x. And then the last term, 1 times 2, that is positive 2. Okay? And then we have plus this term, just distribute x, 2x plus 2. So therefore, we have x squared, x times x squared plus x times 2, positive 2x. Minus, distribute 3x to this. So we have minus 3x squared and then negative 3x times 1, negative 3x. All over x times x plus 1 times x plus 2. So we have y prime is equal to, combine like terms and distribute 2. Okay, so we can cancel out. May maka-cancel out. So we have, okay, so para malinaw, just distribute first. So we have 2 times x squared. We have 2x squared plus 2 times 3x, that is 6x, plus 2 times 2, that is positive 4. Then just copy, plus x squared plus 2x minus 3x squared minus 3x. All over x times x plus 1 times x plus 2. So final answer, just combine like terms. Just copy the denominator, x times x plus 1 times x plus 2. So cancel out natin yung mga common terms natin. So we have 2x squared and then x squared. That is equal to 3x squared. And then we have negative 3x squared here. So that can be canceled out. Okay? That is 3x squared minus 3x squared, so we can cancel that. And then we have positive 6x, positive 2x, that is equal to 8x, and then minus 3x, so that is equal to 5x. So therefore, we have, the numerator is 5x, plus the constant term is only 4, so 5x plus 4 over x times x plus 1 times x plus 2. So this is the final answer. Okay, so next, number 7. Okay, so number 7, we have two terms. So y equals x to the 4th times 1 minus ln x to the 4th. So we can use the product rule. So this is the u and then this is the v, 1 minus ln x to the 4th. Okay, so yan, u and v. So just apply the product rule. Okay, so product rule, isulat natin dito para malinaw. Ang u natin ay x to the 4th. Ang v natin is equal to 1 minus ln x to the 4th. So we have, so simplify muna natin to. Ang v ay equal to 1 minus, apply the law of logarithm, 4ln x. So apply the derivative of u. So mas maganda siguro u prime na lang para hindi na mahaba, no? So we have u prime, derivative of u with respect to x equal to 4x cubed. And then v prime is equal to, derivative of 1 is 0, derivative of 4 and negative 4 ln x is negative 4, derivative of ln x is 1 over x. So therefore, that is equal to negative 4 over x. Okay, so apply the formula. So we have y prime is equal to x to the 4th times v prime. The v prime is 1 v prime. So that is negative 4 over x. So negative 4 over x. So b prime negative 4 over x plus, wala para tayong nakalagay na formula, no? So sulat natin para malinaw. Ang formula natin ay u v prime plus v u prime. Okay? So that is the derivative of u, derivative of uv, derivative of u times b with respect to x. Okay, so ayan ang formula natin. So we have u and then v prime. So this is the v prime plus v. So the v is 1 minus ln x to the fourth times u prime. We have 4x cubed. Then let's just simplify. Y prime is equal to, so we can cancel this x to the fourth and x. So cancel 1x in the denominator. Just subtract 1 to the exponent, x to the fourth. So that will become x cubed. So we have negative 4x cubed. Okay? Plus, we have 4x cubed times 1 minus ln x to the fourth. And then we can factor out the common. They both have factor of 4x cubed. So, or we can distribute this or factor out. So, same answer lang yon. So, we have y prime is equal to, if we factor out 4x cubed, factor out 4x cubed. So, we still have negative here. So, we have negative 1 plus this term 1 minus ln x to the fourth. Okay? Or same answer yan kung dinistribute natin tong 4x cubed, makakancel kasi ito. So we have negative 1 plus 1. This will be 0. So cancel out. So therefore, the final answer is, so we have 4x cubed and negative ln x to the fourth. So just multiply. So put the negative sign in front. So we have negative 4x cubed ln x to the fourth. Okay, negative ln x to the fourth, or we simplify lx to the fourth, that is 1 minus 4 ln x. But in this, nakalimutan nating ibaba yung 4. So if we put 4 here, so the final answer is equal to y prime is equal to, so this can be written as negative 4x cubed times 4 ln x. So the final answer will be, so para walang exponent, negative 16 x cubed ln x. So that same answer if we use 1 minus ln x to the fourth, or v as 1 minus 4 ln x. So same answer pa rin, negative 16 x cubed times ln x. So next, number 8. Number 8, y equals ln of ln 4x. So we have 2 ln. So first, let us evaluate the first ln. Okay? Evaluate the first ln. So we have y prime is equal to derivative of ln u. So for the first term, we have our u in the first is ln 4x. So ln is included. So we have 1 over, so ang u natin dito is ln 4x. Okay? Kasama yung ln sa 4x kasi dalawa yung ln. So we have 1 over u. Our u is ln 4x. Then times derivative of ln 4x, derivative of ln 4x with respect to x. So now for this term, we have another u. Or let's put u sub 1. So u sub 1 here for this term is only 4x. Not ln is not included anymore. Okay? So therefore, we have y prime is equal to, just copy this term, 1 over ln 4x times derivative of ln 4x is, this is our u. So we have 1 over 4x times derivative of 4x. Okay? 1 of derivative of 4x with respect to x. So just simplify. We have derivative of 4x. 4x is simply 4. Okay? So we have, so let's put the derivative of 4x. So derivative of 4x, that is only 4. And then we have 4x in the denominator. So we can cancel out 4 and then this 4. So therefore, the final answer is 1 times 1. So we have 1 over x times ln for x. So this is the final answer. 1 over x ln for x. Number 9. Okay, so for number 9, we forgot the equal 0. There is equal 0 in the, because this is not an equation. Okay, so we have implicit function. So we have x and y. Mahirap i-isolate yung y. So implicit. So apply the implicit differentiation. So for the first term, we use apply the ln u. Our u is x squared plus y squared. So we have 1 over u. So 1 over u. The u is x squared plus y squared. And then get the derivative of x squared plus y squared. So derivative of x squared is 2x plus derivative of y squared is 2y. Since it is y, it is always followed by y prime. If we differentiate y, it's always followed by y prime. Plus 2 arctangent. So the formula for arctangent is 1 over 1 plus u squared times derivative of u with respect to x. So that is the derivative of arctan u with respect to x. Okay? So apply the formula. We have 2, nakamultiply ito, constant, 1 over 1 plus u. Our u is y over x. Y over x squared. Times derivative of u with respect to x. So this is our u, y over x. So just apply the quotient rule. Apply the quotient rule. So we have denominator x, derivative of the numerator y prime minus the numerator y, derivative of x of the denominator is 1. So no need to write 1 over the denominator square. Okay? So equals derivative of 0 is still 0. So let us simplify. So we have, just put this in the numerator. We have 2x plus 2y, y prime over x squared plus y squared plus, just multiply all the numerators. So we have 2 times xy prime minus y all over. So this can be written as, let's put 1 over x squared for this term, x squared. Xy prime minus y, so we just multiply by 2 and then simplify this. So this term will become, so let's isolate. So we have 1 plus, distribute the exponent, we have y squared over x squared, and then apply. If we combine that, just put 1 so that we can apply the butterfly for adding fraction. So we can apply the butterfly. Yan, butterfly technique natin para mas madali. So cross multiply 1 plus x, 1 times x squared is x squared plus, that is the sign, 1 times y squared, we have y squared all over x squared. Okay, so just right here, we have x squared plus y squared over x squared. Then we can cancel the x squared here and x squared here. And then we have equals 0. Okay, so we have same term. Our denominator is the same, x squared plus y squared and x squared plus y squared. So that means we can combine the numerator. Okay? Or since this is equal to 0, we can multiply both sides of the equation by our denominator, x squared plus y squared. So multiply both sides by x squared plus y squared. So the right side is still 0 because any number multiplied by 0 is 0. And then we just cancel the x plus y squared in the numerator and denominator. So cancel this. And then, so just copy. So we have 2x plus 2y, y prime. Distribute 2. We have plus 2xy prime minus 2y. So as you can see, we all have 2. So divide both sides by 2. Okay, divide both sides by 2 or just simply cancel all the 2. 0 divided by 2 is still 0. Okay, and then combine, now we're going to combine the y prime. So we have y prime, combine, and then at the same time, factor out y prime. We have x plus y or y plus x or x plus y prime equals, put the other terms in the right side so that we can solve for y prime. So negative y, when add y to both sides, so both sides that will become y, and then positive x, put to the other side, transpose to the other side, so the sign will be negative. So finally, divide both sides by x plus y, divide both sides by x plus y. So therefore, the final answer is y prime is equal to y minus x, or we can interchange x plus y so that it's the same, y minus x over y plus x. Parehas y yung nauna. Okay? So that is the final answer. So last number, number 10. So we have x ln y plus y ln x. So for the first term, we have, gamitin lang natin ang product rule. Product rule lang ito. So this is u and v. So lagyan natin u sub 1, v sub 1, ito naman ang u sub 2, v sub 2. So just apply the product. Just apply the product rule. Okay? Product rule, we have uv prime plus v u prime. Okay, so just apply the product rule. We have x derivative of ln y. So direct formula for ln u, we have 1 over y times derivative of y with respect to x, and that is y prime. Plus, nandito pa lang tayo ha, x ln y plus v naman, we have ln y, derivative of x is 1. Okay? Plus dito naman sa second term, another product rule. So we have, just copy the first term y, derivative of ln x is 1 over x, times derivative of x with respect to x, that is 1. Plus ln x, derivative of y, that is y prime, equals derivative of 1 is 0. Okay, so simplify. So we have x, y prime over y plus ln y plus y over x plus ln x. So let's put y prime in front, equals 0. Then combine y prime, but we have denominator of y and x. So eliminate the denominator, multiply both sides of the equation by the LCD of y and x. So that is xy. Multiply both sides by xy. Okay, so if we multiply this, y will be cancelled out. So we have x squared, x times x, so x squared y prime, plus xy ln y. xy ln y plus cancel out y, so we have xy plus we have, just multiply xy y prime ln x equals 0. So combine the terms with y prime. Okay, combine the terms with y prime. Okay, and then at the same time, let's factor out the common. The common is they both have x and y prime. Okay, so factor out x and then y prime. We will separate the y prime, so this will be y prime. Factor out x in front and then y prime dito sa part na to. So the remaining term will be factor out x. So we have x here. And then for this term, we factor out y prime and this x. So we have plus y ln x. Okay? Equals, put the other terms to the other side. So we have both positive, so that will become both negative. Positive xy, subtract both sides, so we have negative xy. And then negative xy ln y. So we have, this will be, Sorry, for this term. For this term, xy times y over x will be canceled out. So therefore, we have, this should be y squared. Okay? So that is y squared. So therefore, we have transpose to the other side, we have negative y squared. And then we have transpose this to the other side. Ayan, lipat sa kabila para we can isolate the y prime. So negative xy ln y. So just divide both sides by this term. Divide both sides by this term, x plus y ln x. Divide lang natin. So we have x times x plus y ln x. So that will be the final answer. Or let's just simplify. Put the negative sign. Okay. So put the negative sign here. And then factor out the common. They both have y. Okay. So we have the denominator. Just copy x times x plus y ln x. And then factor out y. And then we factor out also the negative and then put here. So therefore, we have factor out y. So we have y plus factor out y x ln y. Ayan. So pag implicit, parang magkamukha yung sagot natin pero hindi walang makakancel dyan. Ganyan lagi pag nag-i-implicit tayo ng ganyang halos parehas, nagkabaligtad. So yung final answer natin, mukhang magkaparehas, baka makancel nyo, pero magkaiba yan. Y plus x ln y and then x plus y ln x. So this is the final answer. Okay, so that's all. So I hope nagustuhan nyo ang aking explanation. So kung meron kayong mga math questions tungkol sa differential calculus, so PM nyo lang ako or dun sa GC namin. Ayan, para makakapagbigay ako ng libreng free tutorial para sa differential calculus. Okay, thank you for watching and see you on our next tutorial. Bye-bye and God bless.